Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Suhaila binti Yaakob. Today my group will present about our assignment. The title is Interpolation Lagrange Polynomial.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Kashaf bin Zulkifli. My card metric is CE180095.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Chairul Ma'arij. My metric number is CE180120.
Okay, so let's start our presentation. For information, interpolation is the process of finding value between 2 points on a line or curve. This two interpolation is not only useful in statistics, but is also useful in science, business, or any time there is a need to predict values that fall within two existing data points. We also can determine the unknown value on a point using the formula. If linear interpolation formula is concerned, then it can be used to find a new value from the two given points. If we compare it to Lagrange interpolation formula, the n set of number is need. For information, Lagrange method is to be used to find the new value. This is a graph where it's about Lagrange polynomial. A is a measure. A and B is a measure. C is interpolated, where it is a data point between the two A and B. In this topic, we have four types of Lagrange, where it is a linear approximation, where it is a first order. Second, quadratic approximation, second order. Third, cubic approximation, third order. And lastly, quartic approximation. But in our assignment, we only use quadratic and cubic. Later, my members will explain about the type.
Okay, I will present about method for solution. To determine the estimating values of torque, which is approximately F3200 between non-data points for speed in diesel engine, we use Lagrange interpolation, which is a process of approximating a function yx and estimating value over the interval ab. Okay, in this our project, where the set of data only 3 points, the following polynomial to express the function yx is this formula. Okay, this formula has been short form and has x0, x1 and x2. Okay, I will present about method for calculation. This is the data and the graph of speed against torque. Okay, this is method 1, which is use quadratic method. Quadratic method is second order. This equation has 3 data, and this is calculator formula, and then we calculate and we get the answers, which is 0.186 k and m. After that, this is a method 2, which is use cubic method. Cubic method is third order. The equation has 4 data, and this is calculation formula, and we calculate and we get the answers for P3x, which is 0.185 k and m. Lastly, for results, the result for P2x is 0.186 kilo Nm, while the result for P3x is 0.185 kilo Nm. The value for P2x is more 0.001 than P3x. So, we can conclude that the difference between P2x and P3x is only 001. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Alright, so today I will explain about problems of this project. The issue of interpolation primarily consists of finding in a chosen interval a function that accepts arbitrarily given values at certain points. Moreover, relatively the best approximation beyond them is expected. What is directly connect with the choice of the calculation method. Interpolation, as one of the basic numerical methods, has been repeatedly used in studies of combustion engines, and the variety and complexity of the described process determine specific procedure and calculation algorithms. For example, spline functions were used by Stotsky and Forgo. They were used to estimate the acceleration of the engine crankshaft. The results are very often presented in a graphical form as full power or partial power characteristics. As these costs are not especially complicated, the idea of limiting the number of measurement points which are needed for their determination with the desired shape and cost, and then estimation of the remaining data in the calculation has occurred. In principle, this procedure has to shorten the duration of the bench testing while reducing operating costs. Elementary Lagrange interpolation was used for calculation analysis, which was brought to the machine calculation comparison in 3 variants. Thus, it is possible to conduct the current calculations without the laborious presentation of the final form of the polynomials, but showing only of the function value yearly given points. Alright, so for the discussion, in this project we solve the estimating values of torque between non-data points for speed in diesel engine using 2 methods of Lagrange interpolation. First method is using quadratic approximation, which is second order. The second one is using cubic approximation, which is third order. As we know, interpolation is a process of approximating a function fx and estimate the missing function value over the interval a, b. For the manual calculation that we get, we can see that quadratic approximation is passed through 3 points, and for the cubic approximation is passed through 4 points. From the result, we get the nearest value of the answer for both methods. So what we can see, the easy method to solve this engineering problem is by using quadratic approximation.
As a conclusion, from our assignment, we have done a study on a specific topic called polynomial interpolation Lagrange. We are choose about combustion engine, where this topic known as interpolation, where it is one of the basic numerical method, has been repeatedly used in studies of combustion engine, and the variety and complexity of the described process determines specific procedure and calculation algorithm. For calculation, we only choose 2 types of Lagrange, where it is a quadratic approximation and cubic. So these 2 types of Lagrange interpolation polynomials are useful for determine the performance characteristic of the engine. This project require the cooperation from all members, and Alhamdulillah our group have a good cooperation. Though the cost of this task is of our team members collaborate and share ideas between us to successfully complete this task. Team spirit exists between us even though we can only communicate from far away. Whenever we want to discuss or talk about the task, we will use WhatsApp or group or video call. Although it was difficult to communicate online, but we had no choice. because we need to finish our report assignment. Each member of our group has their own role and everyone has their own part in preparing this report. If any of us are misunderstood or difficult to complete their part, we will help them and give idea or solve their part together. I think that's all from us. Thank you.